Welcome to Ghost Hash Crypto Mining, everyone. My name is John. Happy to see you all today. As we get close to the end of the year, guys, I start to think what I would love to see in 2022. And nothing would make me happier than to see a huge influx of people rushing into crypto. Now, there are many ways you can get into crypto. You can invest in coins. You can stake that coin to earn passive income. You can mine cryptocurrency. You can earn cryptocurrency by answering questions, watching videos, creating artwork. Crypto has evolved tremendously in the 6-7 months that I've been covering it. It's nuts. I've never seen such rapid growth in an industry, and every time something cool comes out, something even cooler is in the works. So it keeps me 100% entertained and always looking for new opportunity. When I find those opportunities, I share them with you guys. One of my big goals is to break down barriers that keep people away. Now, when it comes to mining, we know that hardware cost is a huge barrier to entry, as GPU prices are through the roof. I made a video last week on how you can get into mining with absolutely no cost. I'm going to link that in the right hand corner. I think you should check it out. If mining is something you've been wanting to do but don't know how to get started, check out that video. But anyway, guys, my goal here is to get as many people involved as possible. So I try to find ways to get people in at low cost, no investment, low investment, and high returns. So if you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe for more fresh content on a weekly basis. And let's get right to this video. So if you look here, this is coinmarketcap.com. So the market overall today is doing great. We have some decent gains in the 24-hour, mostly single digits, but we have some double-digit gains. And the 7-day is looking good on most of the top 50. So crypto is on an upward trend again. Now, guys, this is something I want you to be cautious of in 2022. A lot of times FUD hits the market, crashes the price. A whale sells, crashes the price, and it goes up and it goes down, it goes up, and you hear about the bear market is coming, the bull market is here. All that terminology, just throw it out the window. That stuff scares people, and it's emotional investing. So what you got to understand about the crypto market is that it's highly unregulated. A few very, very rich people with huge Bitcoin bags can crash the price overnight, and that's exactly what happens. And it happens over and over and over again. Now, technical analysis can help you determine when they are about to do that, but you're only going to get a rough estimate of when that's going to happen, which is why people should start taking profits before. You're not going to time it. These guys are experts in they create the FUD, they create the positive news, and they hold the bag. So you're essentially playing a game where they make the rules, and you have to understand that when you're in profit, you have to take profit, because it's a matter of time before they liquidate a lot of long positions, because their game is to hype it and then FUD it when it's time to buy. It's a cycle. Hype when it's profit taking time, FUD when it's time to sell. They've been repeating this over and over again. Just think, if I had a bag, or if you had a bag of Bitcoin that big, and you can control the market in that way, wouldn't you do it? If you're better than me if you say no, because I would definitely do it. So you got to keep that in mind. This is a game where both sides can't win, and it's a game of chicken. Who's going to hold the bag? How long are you going to hold the bag? And if you hold too long, you fall over the edge, and you're going to hold it for a long time before you get back up. But either way, this comes in cycles. So if you do miss, you didn't take profits, just hold on. You can't lose until you sell. That's the number one takeaway in 2022. You do not lose money until you sell your assets. Hang on to them, because again, they will ride back up. Now, this is not financial advice. There are different occasions, different things happen. This is not always the case 100% of the time. There can be legitimate reasons for a coin's price to be crashing. That's why I recommend you always do your research, keep your pulse on the market, and always know what you're investing in. So without going any further, this is what I do. This is how I find new projects that are just added. It's real simple. You go on CoinMarketCap and you go here to recently added and hit more. Here's a list that tells you when it was added. Here it says 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago. Son of Elon. By the way, Tectonic, this was launched by Crypto.com, and I don't know a whole lot about it. I read the white paper, and I read there's something like an Aave protocol where you can deposit and provide liquidity and also borrow against your deposit. It's one of those kind of protocols, DeFi protocols, and it's run by Crypto.com on the Kronos network. So I thought, let me try it out for sure, as everything that goes on the Crypto.com Kronos network seems to be gold. And this came out about 10 hours ago. I got in about 30 minutes after it launched. There are other ways to get into crypto currencies early, and that's IDOs, IGOs, and getting in on these projects before they launch. Now, they have pre-launch sales. Sometimes they airdrop free crypto to their supporters before the launch. So you want to be active on Twitter. I find a lot of this news out on Twitter. These devs are very active on social media, and they're happy to answer any questions, as typically they're in a stage of development where they want to spread awareness about their coin. So with that said, Twitter, CoinMarketCap, TikTok, even YouTube are all sources of great entertainment, yes, but information is what I meant to say. And before you invest, you definitely want to do your research. So I picked up a small bag of Tectonic, not a whole lot. You can get it's like 0.000003 cents, if that's, I don't know how you say that number, but keep an eye on that. That's not what we're talking about here today. Today I want to talk about Opulous. If you guys haven't heard of Opulous, it is an NFT platform. It's basically for music creators to create music NFTs, and they can raise funds for their upcoming projects by selling shares of this NFT. Now, if you own a share of the music, or a music note as they call it in some cases, you get a royalty every time that song is heard. So I think that's amazing, as it creates a source of passive income, and you can place bets on upcoming artists, and if they make it, you make it. It's pretty awesome, and it also puts the power in the artist's hands and takes the middleman away. So goodbye you record labels and the middleman charging an arm and a leg. They are the ones that make music more expensive, and essentially they eat all the profits. The artist nor the person buying the music really benefit in a financial way. Not to say that what the artists make is not beneficial. That's not what I mean. What I meant is they get a small percentage of what's actually made on that song. In this case, all the money stays with the musician and the fans that supported, or the investors that supported the project from an early stage. Now let's take a look at this. Opulous, built for creators and investors. This is opulous.org, by the way. I'm going to link everything in the bottom in the description so you guys can get to it. It says, built for creators and investors, Opulous brings decentralized finance to the music industry, changing how artists access the funding they need and providing a launch pad for the first music copyrighted backed NFTs. Copyright backed NFTs, sorry. So they have already sold successfully Little Pump featuring Soulja Boy, Mona Lisa. I think this is a single that sold out. I'm not sure how long it took to sell out. 860 investors, and they raised $500,000. Successfully funded and closed on December 1st. So this is kind of like a crowdsourcing for musicians. It's awesome. And yeah, so they're gonna have these drops. They're gonna have these drops on a regular basis. The next one is Tyga. Release date to be determined, and we don't know if this is gonna be an album, a single, or what. But you'll have a chance to invest in this project and buy the NFT. And when the music launches, you'll get a royalty every time that song is heard or sold, and you own a part of it. This is revolutionary, and you're early to the game. So I suggest you guys get into Opulous now. You can trade on KuCoin, and right now the market cap is really low. Let's take a look here on Coin Market Cap. $3.40 the price, and the market cap is 74,586,956. That is very low, and it's gonna go up. They're working with major artists, and the potential for this is huge. Now, I made a video about NFTs a couple of weeks ago, and what I feel are the NFTs that are going to be worth keeping and having, and will not lose value over time, will only gain value as time goes on. I made a video about that. I'm going to link it in the right hand corner for you as well. I think you should watch that video if you want to get into NFTs. The misconception is that these are just JPEGs, or it's just about artwork. That is wrong. NFTs give you rights to digital property. So in this example, you'll own the rights to that song. While many people can download it and listen to it, you're going to get paid when people listen to it. You own the rights to that song, just like the music industry and music companies own the rights to the artist's master tracks, and they earn a royalty instead of the artist. It's just like that. And everything's moving into the blockchain slowly but surely. So I recommend getting on this fast, as this is going to be hard to be involved in the future. The music industry, I know, because as a teenager I grew up, in the hip hop era. A lot of people wanted to become rappers and start their own record label. I heard people starting labels and this, that, and the third. So there is a huge demand, and there is some kind of attraction to that kind of lifestyle in the music industry it's going to attract a lot of investors, and if you don't get in early, you might just be a little late. But anyway, this is a huge potential. I'm rolling some of my profits into Opulous Coin, and I'm also going to be looking out for these NFT sales. I've been looking to see where exactly you can sign up to get whitelisted, or how it works, but I guess what I'm going to do is follow them on Twitter, like and hit the bell notification, so that I can get a notification when they post about it. And once I find out, I'll share that with you guys. But in my opinion, you can't miss this one. And another thing I wanted to note, another coin that I feel is so underrated, and this is my second pick. The first being Opulous to 100x your mining profits, and the second is, drum roll, Algorand. Okay, so Algorand went up about 8% today. Now, why Algorand? Quietly, as there's a lot of noise of all these cool cryptocurrencies coming out, parachains on Polkadot, Cardano smart contracts finally launching, you have Solana blowing up, XRP in a lawsuit. But quietly, Algorand is making partnerships all over the place with key companies, key players, key people already in the crypto industry as well. they are going to be around, and in my opinion, they are going to be a top 3 cryptocurrency. They have to be. I'm no investor, again, this is not financial advice, do your homework. But when you start looking at the partnerships they have, they make the Chivo wallet, which is the wallet used in El Salvador that every citizen got $30 worth of free Bitcoin in, and everybody uses that wallet in El Salvador. On top of that, they run Opulous Music NFTs runs on Algorand. Now, here's other projects that run on Algorand. Planet Watch, as you know, and if you don't know, Planet Watch, you can mine Planet token by getting these little Planet Watch air quality control monitors that report that data to the blockchain and pay you in Planet Watch token. That's on the Algorand blockchain. The Marshall Islands are making a digital currency that's going to be on the Algorand blockchain. They are all over the place with partnerships from. So Algorand's partnerships will make sure that they're around for a long time to come. They're not the flashiest cryptocurrency, but they're known for being secure, fast, and transparent. So the industry seems to agree, and a lot of countries, a lot of big corporations and huge players are deciding to build on Algorand. Now, take that how you want, but I'm putting some money in Algorand. I have a feeling that Algorand is going to be up there with Ethereum and Bitcoin in the very near future. The market cap is only $9 billion, and their use case is huge. They're extremely undervalued. Now, when I say undervalued, I mean relatively speaking. I think all crypto is overvalued, as most of it doesn't really provide real world use yet. The only real world use case that's ready for mass adoption and being applied today is crypto gaming and some DeFi, but the masses are not ready. Transferring money between crypto wallets is insane. So my grandma can't do it. So we're not ready for a lot of the serious stuff, but crypto gaming is ready 100% for mass adoption. The graphics are going to improve, the gameplay is going to improve, everything's going to get better. So in 2022, if you want to 100x your mining profits, I would definitely focus on NFTs, particularly in gaming and in the music industry. Second, Algorand, don't sleep on it. It's all over the place. It's read about it. There's more partnerships we didn't go over in this video, but they are in bed with a lot of players in the crypto and in the real world, in the fiat world. Now, aside from these picks, I would say this: the most important factor in 2022 is going to be you. It's going to be your attitude. I can't say this enough. No matter what you do, if you're not on your side, you're not going to win. Now, you have to do things with a belief in yourself and a belief that the final outcome is going to be in your favor. And the way you do that is by being prepared. Do your due diligence. Put in the research. Understand the game. That way you can make moves confidently and you can manifest what you want. It's hard to manifest and be confident to the level you need to be when you don't do the work to be prepared. Now, that's my advice for 2022, guys. If you want to increase your mining profits, I've been mining some helium, I've been mining some ergo, and if I had just sat on those coins, I would not be up as much as I am now. And you also got to look at some of these coins' use case. Ergo, I feel a little more strongly about for future use case, as opposed to Raven coin that has absolutely no utility going on in the coin. Has a strong, loyal community, but there's really nothing being developed on that blockchain for me to be a strong investor in or want to hold that coin. I'm aware that there's a halving coming up. That's just simply not enough for me to stick around and sacrifice a whole year of gains that I can make elsewhere in the market. Essentially, mining is another on-ramp for fiat, for currency, for crypto to go into my wallet that I can exchange and grow my portfolio in many different ways. Sometimes I hold the coin, sometimes I don't. Either way, guys, none of this is financial advice. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. It was good to see you, and we'll see you next time.